and welcome. This is CheekyGeekyGamer playing Wind Waker once again. So in the last episode, oh lord, I cannot see. In the last episode, we saw a girl fall down here, and we decided to grab a sword and go for it. But in this episode, we are going to face some of our first enemies, as you see, and then hopefully we will actually be getting to the Forsaken Fortress. Now, these guys aren't as intimidating, so I probably won't rage with these guys. Sorry. I know that I said that I will rage with the majority of enemies, but these guys are pretty easy. It'll be a couple of the people at like the Forsaken Fortress, which is the first boss battle-ish thing that we've got. First dungeon, I guess you can kind of call it. Some of those guys will really make me rage, so you will see that. Oh, hey, you are At least I got 2 rupees out of that. Normally you can't get much because of this cutscene. Now, I know in the last episode, I said there wouldn't be as many cutscenes in this episode. There still is going to be a few. Obviously, as one is playing currently, and she's about to actually insult my, my outfit there. What, you don't like my style, Tetra? Anyway, so we saved Tetra here. And we're gonna have a couple more cutscenes. Hopefully there won't be as many in the future, as I said before. And again, I'm sorry that that this is so cutscene-y, but that's just how Zelda is. So this guy is one of her pirates, and he's like, when I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd ... And this is how I learned what summit meant. And she's like, summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? Sassy. Tetra is sassy. So she's gonna try to go and beat up this bird, and she's like, yeah, I don't care about this boy who just randomly showed up when I woke up, even though I just saved her ass. Whatever. That's cool. It's my birthday. I didn't have to save you. Whatever. So we're coming out, and there's another cutscene. And Arl's there, and she's so happy because we actually did something about this girl who fell onto the summit. And I'm happy to see her because she's like my best friend ever. And so, oh god, there's the bird. Is the bird going after Tetra? No, the bird is going after my goddamn sister. And hey, guess what? Worst birthday ever. My sister is freaking kidnapped. So what did I try to do? I tried to save her, but apparently I don't have wings. I actually start to fall. And luckily the pirates were there to save me, and that was a really weird look from Link there. His eye pupil was like in a weird spot. But anyway, so we just watch our sister get kidnapped by this giant ass bird. So yeah, literally like the epitome of worst birthday ever. So this isn't going to be a cutscene as much, but it's me telling her that I want to go on her ship and go and save my sister. They're like, we're pirates, you know? What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid with us? A headache, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't have anything to do with us. And then remember that, that mailman that I insulted last time? Oh, hey, look, he's helping me out. So, he's like, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates didn't come to this quiet little island, that poor little girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. Tetra's like, yeah, whatever. What? And this guy's like, yeah, shut up, let me tell you. As my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many different things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? Well, even if you haven't heard it, it's true. Young girls with long ears like yours seem to be getting kidnapped and never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, that young girl that was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears. Does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird must took that poor girl for you, and that's why I grabbed her. And Tetra's like, aw, shit, son. So, he's like, if I'm wrong, like, correct me, but it was this little kid that actually saved you from monsters. Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and CGG's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. And she's like, ah, fuck. Isn't that the place where... He's like, so what are you gonna do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give CGG a little help. Now what? And she's like, I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. It's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this one has to have something you can use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with, anything? I'll tell you what. If you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away in our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back for a while, so you better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. So after she bitches us out, we're actually, I'm gonna take a little bit more time to see, like, where different you can find different rupees here. So, easy one is this one. It's 10 rupees. Now that we have a sword, it's not a problem. Another easy one is in here. Now, if we go down to the basement of our house, so we're kind of stealing from Grandma, but if you go down here, there is a chest down here, and it has a lot of rupees in it. I just saw that I had 69 rupees, and I am a child. Lol. Anyway, so, sorry about that. A little distracted there. So we got an orange rupee. It's worth 100 rupees. We're going to take that on our journey with us. We're going to go back out here. And we're going to buy a couple things. Now, you end up getting, if you go in that little ship there, not the pirate ship, but the one that's right next to it, is a, like, I don't know, it's like a, kind of like a market. I don't know, it's a store on this boat. It's a ship store. Store ship. I don't know. Anyway, these guys are found pretty much everywhere around the world, or this world. We're gonna buy the bait bag because otherwise we can't hold any of this stuff. It's like a little satchel, as it said, and it can hold two different things. He's gonna tell me that if I can get a gold membership if I get up to 30 points. I just got 1 point for everything that I buy. So this is all-purpose bait. And this is nice to buy because you can use it for rats and dungeons if you need something to be sold to you. You can use it for getting information for your map once you are able to start like sailing the seas. And you can also, once the pigs are bigger, you can also use it to get stuff. They eat it, they burrow into the ground, and sometimes you get rupees, sometimes you get hearts. It's just little odds and ends there. I'm gonna buy this hoi pear, and this hoi pear actually lets you control seagulls, and this is another way that we're going to get some cash here. If it will... Oh, oops. I meant to actually buy another one of these, and I started talking to this guy again. Bye! Alright, so we're gonna leave, and I'm actually gonna show you guys how the hoi pear works before we go and get our shield from the wall. Now we're gonna go over here, we're gonna get the hoi pear out, and we put it on top of our head, and then all of a sudden a seagull comes down and we're able to take control of it. So there's a couple different places where you can get rupees from. Oh man, I completely missed that. They're kind of hard to control. Oh my god, why? As I said, they're really hard to control. I am going up and it's going down. Thank you. Thank you, sir. It's not even like reverse. It's just being dumb. Okay, there we go. So we got 20 rupees there. Another place that you can get rupees, there's a 5 here, which we're here, but I'm not gonna grab it. There's other places that you can go, where I did the, where I cut the trees down and got the 10 rupees. That little well thing that's right there, you can kind of see it. On top of there's 5 rupees, which I could have just gotten and I completely missed. There's some, stuff over here if you really wanted, but, that's pretty much the majority of it. Can't remember, is there anything on top? Yeah, there's a rupee right here too. Oh, we actually got that one. That's nice. Okay, so those are different ways that you can get rupees. That's on Outside Island. You can also steal from a couple of the people, but it's not really worth it. It's only like, I think one of them's 20 rupees and another one was like 5. Again, it's not really worth it. I mean, like, they don't get mad at you or anything, but it's just not worth our time right now. So we go up here and the shield is gone, so we jump down and there's a grandma who's looking away from us, and she has got the shield, and this is probably one of the saddest parts of this game. It's like, is this what you're looking for? And it has the shield with the Triforce. Again, funny that it should have a Triforce on there. But, she tells us to take it with us, and he looks upset again. At this point, she cries, and she's like, I guess it really is true. Arl really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? As she's like crying, and you look uncomfortable because you have no idea how to console her. So what do? You're just like, okay, deuces, and you leave, and you don't even say bye. What a jackass. So we're going to take this. We're pretty much done here. All we have to do is go over here, talk to her, say we're ready after she insults our shield, saying it looks old and decrepit. Well, duh, it was used by the hero. God. So they're gonna play a gong, which apparently signifies that they're going to be leaving. I don't know how the hell they got that ship. That is like a really awesome looking ship. Must have been expensive as hell too. I mean, I guess they could have like stolen it, but it's definitely meant for like pirates. There's like skulls and everything around there. Anyway, everybody's on the beach waving me off, telling me to take care of myself, all that other fun shenanigans. I'm waving kind of solemnly, but oh look, do I see what I think I see? It's Grandma! Grandma's on the porch, kinda just watching me go. So what do? I wave to her specifically because I'm an adorable little boy. And then wait for it. Bitch face. How much longer do you think this is gonna go on, do you think? Like, do you have an estimate? What a jerk. Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, just think about it. I can tell you're just gonna get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your little island? What a bitch. Anyway. So I take one last look at Outset, and then she's like, yeah, get off the top. So I have to go down here and meet a man named Nico. So we wait for it to load. There we go. So you don't want to go too close to here, because then he's like, hey, we aren't even allowed in Tetra's room. Don't even think about it. So this is Nico. I'm now his little swabby, so I'm supposed to learn everything about pirating from him. And this is what his test is to me. So you hit the switch. It's telling you how to do the mechanics of it, but you guys don't really care about that kind of stuff. I'm doing it for you, right? So he's like, check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, which is what happens when you hit the switch, you gotta jump on them. Crazy, I know. Then he walks up and he's like, yeah, it's too hard to jump from this one to that next one. This is too far away. So what are you gonna do? He's gonna climb up on that rope from the light. He's gonna swing at it, and that's how he's going to go from platform to platform. So once he's like, do you think you get how you do it? You have to swing from platform to platform to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. And all of a sudden he's there, and he's like, yeah, it's gonna take you like a year to get to this point. And one rough year, one tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you, so go ahead and try. So you hit this button to reset it, because otherwise, like, you're kind of jipping yourself. So you hit this button, make the platforms rise up, jump on, whoop, and, aw, man, I overshot it. And he's like, yeah, shut up, Nico. I normally do this in one round, and of course I didn't do it this time because pressure's on. Peer pressure! Oh well. So we're gonna reset it again. Actually, I didn't tell you guys this. Actually, this is my second time trying to record this episode. The first time, I actually couldn't be heard, like, at all because I was trying to make sure that I wasn't, like, completely killing your guys' eardrums again. Oh, God, that was just me not paying attention. Oops. So this is actually my second time doing this, and the first time I did this with no problem, didn't even fall once because I was like actually focusing. I don't even think I talked during this part because I was like, yeah, I don't want to waste my time or your guys' time doing this. So only like god damn it, only a few of my friends know that that this is actually my take 2, but I learned from it. As I said last time, like, this is a learning curve for me. I'm not very technologically savvy. I am not good at video games. I would never say that I'm good at video games. Yeah, we're gonna readjust me there we go. Never say I'm good at video games, like, ever. Ever. As you can see, I'm kind of pathetic. Oh my god! I have never had this much trouble with this, and it's because I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. So I apologize, guys. I really suck. Pretty much why I started this channel was because my friends loved it. Loved coming over, like, when I was in college. Oh my god, I'm gonna cut all this shit out. I'm gonna make it seem like I only did this in one go. Anyway, my friends loved to come over and watch me rage at different, like, video games. Normally I play Zelda because I'm a hardcore Nintendo fan, but because Nintendo has kind of sucked lately with their consoles. I mean, I do play a little bit of Xbox and PlayStation. Oh my god! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cut here, and you guys will see me when I'm actually over there, because otherwise this is gonna take forever. Okay, there we go. So that cut like a minute out. Lol. He's like, what? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. And then we are able to get treasure because he's an idiot and he's gonna get yelled by Tetra. But anyway, as I said, this is the original reason I wanted to play video games more often. And I remembered my friends really loved watching me, like, rage about everything. So I decided, why not let the world see it, right? So here we go. We are getting the spoils bag, which we get, and like if you get a specific item from an enemy, like there's necklaces and belts and chew jellies and all this other stuff, you can leave it in there. We've reached the Forsaken Fortress, and I think that is going to be all the time that we have for today. So thank you guys for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. Leave a comment if you like it if you like it. If you want to keep seeing stuff like this, go ahead and subscribe. I will be taking requests at some point here. It kind of just depends on if I have the console for it, if I have the funds to buy it, if I don't already have it. I'm just trying to give you guys what you want to see. At some point I will play something that I'm not as familiar with. I don't know if I just said this last time, but I'm actually not familiar with like the second half of this game. I've played the first half like a bajillion times, but I never really got past actually trying to find the Triforce shards, so at that point you'll actually see me have some genuine like reaction other than the enemies here at Forsaken Fortress. So thank you guys all for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe as I said, and this was CheekyGeekyGamer, and peace out.